Hello everyone. So I really do apologize I didn't get to do the reading last week. Apparently my immune system is completely shot. The flu bug has been going around my household every 3 or 4 weeks. So I have been catching it literally every other month. And I caught it again last week. And now I'm really afraid that I'm getting strep throat. So forgive me if my voice goes out. It's been going in and out for the last couple of days. But I wanted to get this reading up. So real quick, I'll just kind of go over what I've got on the table for you. Over here, I'm not sure if you can see it in the shot, but I have a stick of jasmine incense burning. And jasmine is really good for prophetic dreams and just really delving into the dream time and dream symbolism. And I'm not really sure why, but I really felt like that is going to be very important for this upcoming week. So I really just felt like that needed to be part of the reading for this week. As always, I have my clear quartz for clarity. Next to that, my beautiful peacock ore for overcoming obstacles. Then I have my 3 different calcites, which are some of my favorite healing crystals: green calcite, yellow calcite, and amber calcite or honey calcite, which can be used for any number of healing things. It just depends on what you want to use them for, honestly. Next to that, I have my beautiful rose quartz for self-love and self-healing. Moonstone, which is good for divination, but also connects to the dream realm, divine feminine energies. Amethyst for psychism and clairvoyance. Rainbow petrified wood for patience. Fluorite to balance energies. Garnet to keep you grounded. Lapis lazuli for truth and getting to the heart of the matter. Turquoise to represent the divine. Angelite for angelic connection, guidance, and healing. Black tourmaline to deflect negativity, and selenite to attract all kinds of positive energies to the reading. And as always, I have over in the corner my white tea light candle burning to represent spirit, mine, yours, and overall spirit, the divine. The deck that I chose today is the Secret Language of Color cards by Ina Segal. I'm pretty sure I mispronounced her name, but this deck is one of the most beautiful decks I have ever encountered. The imagery is very, very, what's the word I want to use? Very simplistic, very I don't even know how I want to describe it. It doesn't draw on too many deep emotions, if that makes any sense. It uses color to draw on personal experience more than anything. So you will either have a connection with the card that is drawn or you won't. I don't really have any other way to describe the deck. When I first got this deck, I used it to connect with my inner child. And for me, it was the best way for me to do that. So I'm very, very excited to see what this deck has to say for this upcoming week, just based on my past experience with this deck. So let's go ahead and get started. For Monday and Tuesday, we have Rainbow, Connect to Spirit in Nature. And it's card number 1, naturally. So, excuse me, for the beginning of the week, you know, what we've been seeing so far with the incense and the crystals is starting a new journey of healing, you know, starting a new journey towards spirit, you know, towards our own spiritual development. And our spirits develop in cycles. And so the readings that I got in the last few weeks of 2014, what I was seeing was the end of a new cycle. And what I'm seeing now, right here, it looks like we're going to be starting a new cycle this week. And it's going to start out a little bit hectic, but it's definitely going to be worth it. Because if you think about a rainbow, what does it always follow? The storm. You know, anytime that there's a thunderstorm, whether it's over water or over land, if you look up at the sky, once the clouds break, there's a rainbow. Sometimes there's a double rainbow. You know, and the rainbow encompasses all colors of the light spectrum, all colors in nature, all colors of spirit. You know, it's all of us combined into one cohesive picture, into one cohesive being, I guess you could say. So I think that this week is starting off on a very good note. Even if it starts off a little bit rocky, you know, excuse me. I do know that around here, you know, where I'm at, you know, outside it's starting to melt a little bit. The sun's starting to come out. Last week we got, I think it was 2 feet of snow, which is unusual for us. And the week before, over on the East Coast, they got, what was it, 4 or 5 feet of snow? So, I mean, it's been a really rough winter, which is what I saw a couple months ago. That's what I saw coming. And so, following the storm is the rainbow. And so this week, I think we're going to start seeing the rewards of all of that coming into fruition. And so I think this week is just going to start a whole new cycle for us, a whole new kind of journey, a whole new kind of beauty for us. So for the middle of the week, we have gold, attract abundance. So the first thing that I always think of when I see this is I always see an eye for some reason. I'm not sure why. I always see a cat's eye or an owl's eye. Again, I'm not really sure why, because when I think of gold, I always think of the god, like the pagan god, the horned god. And cats and owls are both associated with the goddess, so I'm not quite sure where the two connect, but anyway. So we start off, we just got through the storm, and we're beginning this new journey, and towards the middle of the week, we're going to start seeing we are attracting all of these things to us, where our karma's coming back to us, you know, where if you made the effort, if you started making the preparations, you made the effort to try to include people, or you made the effort to give more than you took, you know, then that is going to come back to you. The law of attraction is going to be very, very much in your favor this week. And not just in material wealth, especially especially in matters of the spirit, I should say. I didn't phrase that right. I'm sorry. I meant to say especially in matters of the spirit, not just in material wealth. There we go. But the fact that the number on this card is 21 is very, very significant for me. And anybody else who sees this, if you follow numerology, if you see that number 21, then you know that this is a good time. This week is proving to be a very, very positive, uplifting week. But there is also that warning of don't squander what you are being given. Take it and put a little bit of it back for the hard times. The first thing that comes to my mind is the Suit of Pentacles, which teaches us that it is not good to be miserly, but it is also not good to be stupid with your money. You know, don't hesitate to spend it. Don't hesitate to spend your time and your energy, but also make sure that you put some of it back for when there's not very much. You know, when there's not very much coming in. I know that winter is coming to an end. You know, I know that the groundhog did see his shadow, so yes, we do still have 6 weeks of winter. But that 6 weeks is going to be over a lot quicker than we think it will be. And so spring will be on us a lot sooner than we think, and then summer will be here, and then fall, and then all of a sudden it'll be winter again. And we'll be right back where we were. Or, you know, we'll be right back where we are now. And so, you know, just be aware of that. You know, enjoy what you have, enjoy what you will get, but always keep it in the back of your mind. So for the weekend, we have Plum, overcome your challenges. Here I see, or I am seeing, is where the dream time is going to come into play. These two cards, the beginning and middle of the week, you're going to see a lot of material manifestation. And then towards the weekend is where you're going to see more dreamtime manifestation, where your guides are going to be coming to you a lot more. Your intuition, you'll be picking up things a lot more. You might be hearing things, seeing things that you don't normally hear and see, feeling things from other people that you wouldn't normally feel. You know, picking up on emotions that you wouldn't normally pick up on, things like that. So this week, or, you know, at least this weekend, if you're like me and you don't normally keep a dream journal, it might be a good idea if, you know, if for no other time than just for this weekend, you know, keep a dream journal just for this time frame. just to keep track of this particular cycle, because it's going to be very, very important for the rest of the cycles, you know, the rest of the smaller cycles that you go through for the rest of this year. On this card, what I am seeing is a lantern. I'm not sure if that's actually what it is because there's a lot of smoke. There's a lot of plum-colored smoke on the card, so I'm not sure what it actually is, but it looks like a lantern. So there's a light in the dark that will be there to guide you. So where you are feeling lost, there will be a light in the dark to guide you. But keep that dream journal, or, you know, a piece of paper with whatever you get from the night before next to your bed. You know, keep that with you, and keep track of who you meet, what you hear, what you see, what you are told. Because that light in the dark, you know, that light you are shown, it may come to you, or that person may come to you in a way that you are not expecting. And they may guide you somewhere, or to someone that you are not expecting. And I know from personal experience, as somebody that, you know, 4 years ago did not believe in any of this, when I used to have prophetic dreams, I always just shrugged it off as nothing. And so I do not remember half of the dreams I had. But there are a few of them that, when I look back on them now, I really, really wish that I had written them down, because they are coming back to haunt me. They are coming back this year. They are coming back at this time. And so I am telling you, please, 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 for your own sanity, you know, just, you know, do this for yourself. Do this for yourself. That light in the dark will be there to guide you. Just let yourself, you know, let yourself keep track of it, and you'll do fine. So I really hope that this reading helps you guys, and I hope that this week is full of love and light and abundance and guidance and healing, and I really hope that I have the strength to do next week's reading, but if not, then I apologize ahead of time. So I hope to see you guys again soon, and I am sending you all tons of love and light, and blessed be.